The opinions expressed by the host and guest on this program are solely their own and do not represent the views or opinions of Blind United. We strive to provide diverse perspectives and discussions on our platform, but the opinions expressed should be understood as personal viewpoints and not reflective of Blind United as an organization.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee Time with Blind United. I am your host, Ed, and I have my co-host, Brittany, with me today. Good morning, Britt.
Good morning, everybody.
And then we got Pedro, my brother, back there working the magic button doing production. How you doing, sir?
Yo, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
All right. Well, it is Thursday, and we have one interest group for today, and that would be Let's Talk Spanish with Jesus Bautista. So, Mr. Bautista is a great guy. He's a retired educator, and he's volunteered his time to come in and help us learn some conversational Spanish. So, just a way we can kind of communicate with our neighbors and whatnot, just some, common phrases and, just like good morning and all that other kind of stuff. And so.
And the alphabet and the vowels and conjugating your verbs. He's a stickler
buenos
for all
días.
that.
Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás, Eduardo?
¿Cómo está? Yeah, I mean, all that, you know what I'm saying? So
I had to put you on the spot, man. But yeah, it's a good class. It's a good class, guys.
No, it's really, really a good group, man. It's he takes pride in what he does. Again, like you said, you can't really use the language if you don't understand the alphabet and how to use the vowels and all that kind of stuff. So. But it's really, really good class. So come on out, check us out this evening at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And for Mr. Bautista, that's going to be 6:30 Mountain Time. So,
Pedro, do you know why they have like the little weird question mark at the beginning of a question in Spanish?
Good question. I seen it a lot. I'm gonna research that. Even though I could read it, I know some things that I don't know about it.
So they put the question mark at the front instead of at the rear?
Both.
I've
seen it in both, and it's an upside down question mark, right, Rick?
Yeah, it's like an upside down question mark, and I've just always wondered like why.
Yeah, it implies something. That's all I know. Just like the N with the little squiggly line on top, it implies the way you say the N.
Well, I know that like the end with the squiggly line or the accented I, it's the accent on how you pronounce the word. But for the question mark, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I will. I need to look into that. Good question, Brittany. Dang.
I tell y'all be playing on Brittany. She know what she be talking about. She's very inquisitive, on that kind of stuff. So intuitive, I guess you should say, right?
I guess so. Tisha said, "Sup, Blind United." So, sup, Tisha.
What's up, Tisha? How you doing this morning?
Good morning. I hope you have your cup of coffee, a warm cup, but I know my better half. She got her cold cup right there next to her. She's right there listening.
She,
Ah, I needed something warm today.
well, she don't do hot coffee. She do cold coffee. It's all good. Whatever floats your boat, as we say. So, anyway,
Ed, I
yeah.
have a question.
Hopefully, I have an answer, Brett.
Have you started reading Sister Soldier's new book, The Love After Midnight?
I know I have not. I just noticed that it came out. I haven't even got it from Audible yet. I don't think it's necessarily available on Bard at this point.
Well, because I got a notification from Apple Books and I started reading like the sample, and I don't know how I feel about it. I think for me, The Coldest Winter Ever was my favorite book from her. And then like all the other ones, like the one where she died, it was just kind of like, what? I don't know. I don't know
Right.
how
I
I
mean,
feel
that one
about
there
it.
was really, really strange, Britt. I mean, you don't even realize she died, and okay, life after death. I think was what it was. The name of that one was, or something. I can't remember, but it
Something
was.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, but it was all a dream, a nightmare, whatever you want to call it, right?
Well,
So,
because she had got shot and she was in a coma, so it was just her experience while she was in the coma, but you didn't know that until like the end of the book.
right. That is so. Y'all thought y'all don't you don't need to peep game. Sister Soldier got some crazy books out there, but I mean they are good. What's crazy is Love After Midnight. You know who Midnight is, right?
Wait, what did you say, Ed?
Okay, so the name of this book is Love After Midnight.
Yeah, it's Love After Midnight. And from
Right.
my understanding of the description of the book, she's trying to find love. It's like a hood love story, I guess.
Right, but you remember who Midnight is, right?
Yeah. I know who Midnight is.
Uh,
Do not say it for those that
no,
haven't
no,
read it.
I'm just asking Britt, because
Yeah. No, I know who Midnight is. I
okay.
mean, she technically
Man.
never really had a chance with Midnight. Midnight was doing his own thing.
Well, I mean, he got standards as well, right?
Yeah. That too.
He
That
has
Well,
too.
standards. Hey, you got
oh,
to have standards, man.
well, he's a different kind of guy, Pedro. He's what is he, Britt? Ethiopian? I think he was from Ethiopia.
I
Uh,
know yeah, Ethiopian, but he was like Muslim, so
right,
he
right.
had
He's he's
those.
he's, he's very Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
but
okay. I gotta
yeah.
check these books out, guys.
Man.
I'll be
Yeah,
on some
Sister
other stuff.
Soldier, Sister Soldier ain't no joke, man. I'm telling you, she got some really, really good stories. So if you
Yeah,
all into that kind of stuff, go check out Sister Soldier and start the series with, as we said, the coldest winter ever, the Winter Santiago story. Uh,
okay.
yeah. She's Puerto Rican, so
I'll let you know what I'm reading. I'm reading The Monster in Jekyll Island, guys.
okay.
How the Federal Reserve came to be.
Wow. Well, see,
And
you
it's
learning stuff. I'm entertaining myself.
oh this they wrote it like a story, and it's entertaining because, man, these super wealthy people got together, didn't let no one know, and was hatching a plan on how to get this thing passed. It's a good book to read. They made it like a story, and it's giving you facts and stuff like that. So that was really
Right.
cool. Another one was it's called Chaos. The CIA and the Charles Manson story.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
but that's just what I read.
Well,
Maybe
I mean,
we should
again,
get like a segment with Coffee Time and be like, what you reading? What you watching? Let the
Yeah.
community know.
Hey,
well,
I'll let you know what I'm watching. And we talked about it in a story this week. I don't know if it was this week or last week, but it was about the Menendez. It's called Monsters, the Menendez story on Netflix.
right. Well, I
Mhm.
mean, again, that's a long going story. Well, it's been asleep for a little while, but them guys have been locked up for, like I say, 30 some years right now. So
Yeah.
Hopefully they're, they in their 50s. I'm not gonna say their life is over because I'm in my 60s, but I mean, it definitely ain't gonna be the same world they left when they got locked up. They're gonna have to do a whole lot of,
Adjustment.
readjusting.
Adjustments.
Yeah,
That must be
readjusting.
crazy to be locked up for a long time and then you get out and then you're like, oh shit, technology has changed, everything has changed. Or like I've heard that people when they're locked up for a long time and they get out, they're overwhelmed by all the choices. Like let's say you go to Walmart and you're just like, holy crap doodles, I didn't know there's so many brands
Yeah.
of lotion or brands of toothpaste or
Well,
whatever, like it's overwhelming.
well, I
I've
have a
heard.
friend. I have a friend I consider my brother. And he never had seen a touch phone. This is before, right? And then he said when he first got it, he didn't know nothing. He didn't know what to do and stuff. He had to call me from a different phone, be like, "Hey, how do I use this?" And I was like, "Oh man." He was like, "This is the first time I see one of these," and it was in like what 2014. I was like, "Dang," because he's been in there for a long time already.
Right. There's a
Yeah.
lot of readjustment. You know what I'm saying? You're used to, everything being given to you in essence. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay no rent. You ain't got to pay no utility. You know what I'm saying? You got a limited store, that you can, a list of products you can buy,
Hmm.
so on and so forth. I mean, you do still get to watch TV and see, the world evolve in that way, but it's not the same as once you're actually living in it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So there's a lot of adjustments going on. But yeah, it'd be crazy if they get out and, like I said, hopefully they'll be able to fend for themselves, and be able to support themselves, right? So
Another aspect of that, imagine being in a coma for 20, 30 years,
that'd be worse.
you know?
To me, that would be way worse because you didn't even get to watch it grow on TV. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Plus,
yeah.
from someone that I know, they said it's like almost sometimes a constant dream or nightmarish kind of reality they're
Uh,
on. I don't
well,
know. Yeah, that could be worse.
I remember. I don't know if you guys remember. I do, but they actually had movies out of there. Out there used to be called Coma,
Oh,
and
what?
yeah, it was about people living in comas. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. So yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff that we don't know, right? I mean, common stuff. We think we know this, we know that, but there's a lot of stuff, that goes deeper than what we really know, right? I mean, they're monitoring these people. In instances, because there's actually what we want to call them for coma facilities, where they actually just have people. Everybody's in a coma. You know
Yes,
what?
yes, yes. Yeah, I know
You
what you're
know,
talking about.
Yeah, and then they just monitor them and whatever. And when they start waking up, they go grab them and move them into another room, recovery kind of thing, right? And then they start checking all their vitals and stuff as they reboot, in essence, right? So yeah, there's some crazy stuff out there that we don't know nothing about. So,
I know, I know.
and we got a few articles in here as well about some
Wait,
stuff we
before
don't know
y'all
a whole
read the
lot about.
articles, Monica said good morning and she's drinking her cold coffee and she wants to know what everybody's wearing to the Halloween party. You guys, come on, please, please, please sell in your money so that we can know how many people are going so that we could start, getting decorations, start getting plates, cups, whatever. It would be really, really appreciated to have like a head count so that we're not waiting to the last minute. Because if you guys register last minute, then we prepare everything last minute and we want this to be nice. We want it to be a good turnout. So please let us know if you're going. That would be
Right,
really,
right,
really appreciated.
right.
And then we have a comment from Tisha, and she also likes her coffee cold, and she definitely wants to read Sister Soldier's new book. So, yeah, maybe we can, I don't know, start recommending books and stuff for people to read. That would be pretty cool.
I got a long list of them as long as you like my genre.
We're going to cut to a quick break and we'll come back with an article, guys.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.
If you'd like to know more about Blind United, you can visit our website at blindunited.org. You can email us at info@blindunited.org. You can call us at 909-846-8825. You can follow us on Instagram at Blind United Interest Groups. You can follow us on X at Blind United 22. You can watch our YouTube channel, Blind United. You could join our Facebook group, Blind United Interest Groups, or you can follow our Facebook page, Blind United.
You are cordially invited to Blind United's Spooky Evening on Saturday, October 26th, 2024, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Veteran Foreign War Post 2070, VFW, 825 South Magnolia Avenue, Monrovia, California, 91016. Cross Street is Chestnut. Come and enjoy a fun, spooky evening with games, a costume contest, and Halloween treats with friends and family. 825 South Magnolia Avenue. Cost per adult $25, children 5 to 13 $15, children 4 and under free. The meal will include hot links and a grilled chicken sandwich, chips, potato salad, soda, water, and cupcakes. A cash bar will be available. Door prize drawings will be held throughout the event. Deadline to turn in money is Thursday, October 10th, 2024. You can sell your money to Blind United Incorporated at blindunited2022@gmail.com. All children must be accompanied by an adult to the restroom. For more information, you may contact F.A. Chandra Howard at 909-774-6290 or Cheryl Thurston at 909-821-9589.
Well, just to bring everybody up to date, you noticed the article said that, well, not the article, commercial, deadline is actually today. We've actually extended that out to the 18th. So we're trying to give everybody more time to get themselves signed up and joining in with us. So ignore that, as far as being the 10th, and it is cutoff time will be the 18th. As Brittany said, we're just trying to get a head count. We want to make sure how many people we got. We want to, we're not trying to do this last minute thing, but at the same time, we want to make sure we get enough stuff for everybody, and we don't want to overbuy, but we definitely don't want to underbuy. So please, please, please let us know what you're doing. Get with us. I will be announcing, whether it be either later today via email or tomorrow via coffee time. I will be putting together a Cash App way so you can Zelle, in other words, send your payment through either Cash App or Zelle. So we're trying to work it all out, y'all. So hang in there with us.
Yeah, but if you're curious to know what our Zelle is, it's blindunited2022@gmail.com.
Right. The actual name, Blind United Inc. You can use the email, blindunited2022@gmail.com. Pretty simple. So, all right, my brother, what you got for us?
I got an article that I believe is something that people would like to know in our community. Let's check it out.
Stem cell therapy for type 1 diabetes. In a groundbreaking development for diabetes care, researchers in China have achieved a remarkable milestone in the treatment of type 1 diabetes using stem cell therapy. A 25-year-old woman who had been living with the disease was functionally cured through a stem cell transplant. This treatment involved transforming her own stem cells into insulin-producing pancreatic islet cells, which were then injected into her abdomen. The results were nothing short of extraordinary. Within just 75 days of the transplant, the woman became insulin independent, no longer requiring daily injections. Even more impressive, after 1 year, she continued to maintain healthy blood sugar levels without any need for external insulin. This achievement marks a significant advancement in the fight against type 1 diabetes, a condition in which the body's immune system attacks insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. However, while the treatment has shown promise, the root cause of the disease, autoimmune destruction of the islet cells, has not yet been eliminated. Therefore, ongoing immune suppression is required to prevent the body from rejecting the newly introduced cells. Despite this limitation, the success of this trial offers hope to millions of people worldwide living with type 1 diabetes. It presents the possibility of a future where managing this chronic disease could become less burdensome and patients may no longer be dependent on insulin therapy. This stem cell breakthrough could potentially revolutionize diabetes care, offering a path toward more effective treatments and better quality of life for those affected by the condition. Now back to the coffee time crew.
Wow. Man, stuff like that is really, really needed. Stem cell research and therapy for different things is really going a long, long way. I know they use stem cell stuff in a lot of different things now, but this first time I'm actually hearing about doing it with the, diabetes. So, man, if it'll help people with their kidneys, get people out of, off of insulin, potentially save people's kidneys so they're not on dialysis and all that stuff. Man, I think that would be great. I really do. What do you think, Brett?
Man, technology has come a long way. I mean, I think this would be great for people that are diabetics and anything to make life better for people. I'm all for it.
Yeah, stem cell research has come a long way. We have professional athletes that go out of the country for stem cell research, for stem cell injections and stuff like that. Even UFC fighters, boxers, and other wrestlers that they take. Even some of them talk about taking their family members over, out of the borders to go get these stem cell shots and stuff like that, some for their knees and stuff like that, and people swear by it that it does make their injuries more better. I know I was reading about a UFC fighter took his mom, and she has a bad knee. She has a bad knee, and she came back, but after months of after getting the stem cell shot, she didn't have to get a knee replacement.
That's great. I mean, it'll help you regrow that cartilage and stuff within your knee or whatever the case may be. I think that's a great thing. I really do. Man, anything that's going to help improve people's quality of life, you know what I'm saying? And not have any severe side effects, I think is a great thing. I really do. I wish
Yeah.
they get my vision back, right?
Well, that's what I was gonna allude to right there. Was I was gonna come to. They're working on stem cell research and using it for like the retina and your nerves. I know there was in England there was some trials going on and stuff like that. They were able to see someone that was not able to see was able to see a little bit in front of him off of these shots that they give you in your retina and things like that.
Okay.
But in another article that I was reading, because I'll be all over the place, they might be later on delivering um, these therapy, like the stem cells through pills, through a pill. You just drink the pill and it targets an area, and later on it might just be by a pill, and you could get your stem cells to your eye or whatever target part of the body. So
Right.
science is coming a long way. I believe even with artificial intelligence and being in medical and developing medicines and things like that is gonna start going a better way.
Right.
We might be able to come up with more therapy based um medicines, maybe keep it on the more natural, but science is excelling, science is moving. You could tell it, you could tell by the technology and stuff like that. And sometimes it doesn't happen all here in the United States, it happens in other countries across the world. That's why we need to be working together for all these type of treatments to be worldwide.
Right. Right. I mean, I agree because there's a lot of research and stuff going on in other countries that they're not allowing to happen over here yet, and oftentimes, even though it may have been approved, due to their research in other countries, it still takes a long time for it to come over here. And then we got to go through all the trials and everything all over again before it becomes FDA approved, and then now once that happens, well, okay, now mainstream society can have access to it, right? So I think things that are really working and they're positive and they're not showing, as you say, the crazy side effects or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes I feel that stuff like that needs to be put on a fast track kind of situation, just to, again, for the people that need it.
That is true. We do have a lot of guidelines that we need that they follow and stuff like that. And sometimes, well, with the STEM research, the stem cell research, they don't do that on the United States, right? Only a few labs. I'm not too familiar. From what I remember, they were not doing it. But I'm recollecting from years ago, so I don't know if recently it's been allowed. But I always hear people saying they go down south and things like that for STEM. Um,
Well, without getting into the political side of things, but my understanding is it's administrative. So
okay.
during certain administrations, it's allowed. During other administrations, it's been stopped. And then then the next administration comes back. Another administration comes in and says, "Okay, well, we good with it." So I'm
Yeah.
not sure exactly how many stem cell research labs are in America, but I do
Yeah.
believe that it is necessary.
And we got some comments. Tisha said that her oldest son's sister utilized stem cells because she had some nerve damage from playing soccer. So I guess, there it is there.
Hmm.
You know, again, I'm for anything that's going to help people live a better quality of life.
Yeah, yeah, and it's been promised. It's been promising all over in different fields and different types of injuries, even in some disabilities, and now even in diabetes. So, um, sometimes I feel it might be a political or a moral type issue, but we see the results, what's happening. We see the injuries it's curing and things like that. So man, we might need to step into that in over here in America, because to provide the treatment.
Right, right, right. And again, there is probably some stem cell research going on here, but it's probably very limited. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So again, again, here's my thing: if other countries are publishing, the results of their research and their trials and all that stuff, where everything can be verified, stuff like that, then and also it is showing, to be of benefit to the people, in those countries or whatever, then again, I say that something like that needs to be put on a fast track. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it available for our people here. So that's my opinion on it. So I know we got another article in there that also talks about some research that's been going on and helping folks with their dementia and stuff like that. Remember
Yeah.
that article?
Yeah.
So,
Since it's the middle of the hour, I'm gonna hit a break, and then right after the break, I get into that article, guys.
If you'd like to know more about Blind United, you can visit our website at blindunited.org. You can email us at info@blindunited.org. You can call us at 909-846-8825. You can follow us on Instagram at Blind United Interest Groups. You can follow us on X at Blind United 22. You can watch our YouTube channel, Blind United. You could join our Facebook group, Blind United Interest Groups, or you can follow our Facebook page, Blind United.
You are cordially invited to Blind United's Spooky Evening on Saturday, October 26th, 2024, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Veteran Foreign War Post 2070, VFW, 825 South Magnolia Avenue, Monrovia, California, 91016. Cross Street is Chestnut. Come and enjoy a fun, spooky evening with games, a costume contest, and Halloween treats with friends and family. 825 South Magnolia Avenue. Cost per adult $25, children $5 to $13, $15, children 4 and under free. The meal will include hot links and a grilled chicken sandwich, chips, potato salad, soda, water, and cupcakes. A cash bar will be available. Door prize drawings will be held throughout the event. Deadline to turn in money is Thursday, October 10th, 2024. You can sell your money to Blind United Incorporated at blindunited2022@gmail.com. All children must be accompanied by an adult to the restroom. For more information, you may contact F.A. Chandra Howard at 909-774-6290 or Cheryl Thurston at 909-821-9589.
well,
In a
again, right
groundbreaking-
quick. Oh, I'm sorry, Pedro. I was just going to clean that one up again. I'm sorry. Again, the deadline has been extended to the 18th. So on that note, and then I forgot, we didn't really answer Monica's question, did we?
No, we didn't. We just kind of went right past it.
Right. So, well, I'll jump out there. I'm stuck between two characters, whether I'm going to be somebody from the Matrix, whether, maybe Arnold and the Terminator kind of thing. I don't know. Trying to work them two out. One of them is going to be what I do. So, what about you, Brett? What you going to be doing?
I don't know. I still haven't gone costume shopping, but if anybody...
You say if anybody got any ideas?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm quite sure people got a lot of ideas of what you can dress. That might be a dangerous move right there, Brett.
I'm gonna be a convict, guys. I'm gonna be a convict. So
Okay. And also we got Carol joining us. She's with us now. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning, everyone.
All right. So, all right, let's jump right on into this next one, and then we'll talk on the other side.
In a groundbreaking 8-year study, dronabinol, a synthetic form of THC, has shown significant promise in reducing agitation among Alzheimer's patients. Agitation, one of the more challenging symptoms of Alzheimer's disease, often leads to hospitalizations and the need for long-term care. The study, which involved 75 patients, revealed that those treated with dronabinol experienced a 30% reduction in agitation compared to those who were given a placebo. What sets dronabinol apart from traditional antipsychotic drugs is its ability to manage symptoms without causing severe side effects like delirium or seizures. This development is a major win for patient care, as well as for caregivers, who reported feeling less stress as a result of their loved ones experiencing fewer episodes of agitation. Given that Alzheimer's disease currently affects millions worldwide, dronabinol could potentially reshape how we approach care for those with the disease. While this study shows promising results, researchers plan to conduct further investigations to better understand the drug's broader application and long-term effects. The success of the study is an exciting step forward in improving the quality of life for both Alzheimer's patients and their caregivers. Now back to the Coffee Time crew.
Man, great. I'm glad they're finding, more uses for THC and its healing effects on the body and whatnot. My question is this drug that they're creating here is a synthetic version of THC. Wouldn't a natural version of THC work better?
Yes, I believe so, but you cannot patent something that's natural.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to make money, so they want to patent it and stuff and make more money. In my opinion, and
If
from
it
how
don't
I
make dollars, it don't make sense, Ed.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm being just too conspiracy, like, you know what I mean? My mind.
Oh, well, no, it makes sense, Pedro. It really does what you're saying, So, I mean, again, maybe if it was something that you were adding to the THC would allow you to create that patent, but at the same time, I mean, you want to use the best version of the ingredients, of course, right?
Of course.
So, but I get what you're saying. I mean, the industrial drug complex, right?
Yeah, the medical industrial complex. Yeah. Plus, I read other articles on THC drops for young children and adolescent adults that have seizures
Yeah.
that their seizures subside using this treatment. And something of I don't know what is the compound within the THC that limits the seizures and stuff. Sometimes for some folks they go away. I know someone that their seizures been gone for years due to the consumption of a little THC, and it might be a little drop.
Pedro,
Hmm.
I think we're a little bit mistaken on that one. As I understand it,
Hmm.
it's not the THC, it's the CBD.
Oh, it's the CBD. Okay.
Yeah, CBD is what's helping with the seizures, which is, for those that don't know, CBD is a byproduct of the hemp cannabis plant.
That
So,
is non-psychoactive.
right,
So it doesn't get you high. It relaxes you. I know people use it for migraines.
right.
Um, People use it for all types of different other pains and stuff like that. So they got lotions, they got all kinds of different ways you could even consume it
Right.
in flour. And hey, it does not get you it doesn't get you high or nothing like that,
No,
you
no,
know.
no.
But
Most of, like you said, they got a lot of pain relievers that are now coming out with the CBD and stuff
Yeah, the
in it.
CBD is supposed to be really good for like inflammation and people with like
anxiety.
autoimmune disorders. It's supposed to be really, really good for a lot of things.
Right, arthritis, all kind of stuff. So,
And even back in the day when it was the AIDS epidemic or people with cancer, all of that was utilized back in that time.
I know when my wife was dealing with her COPD. One of my daughters worked at a dispensary, and she used to bring home the CBD stuff for my wife, especially the topical stuff. The ointments and creams and lotions, and I mean, they really worked. She would have me rub them. Like, she used to get a lot of pain in her rib cage. I guess it's from her lungs pushing against her ribs. You know, and I would rub that stuff on her rib cage and stuff for her, and she was able to sleep throughout the night. If we didn't use it, she'd be tossing and turning all night. Her ribs would be, just sore. So there's a lot of good uses for this stuff, and research is now that it's more, being allowed within mainstream. A lot of research is coming out about, cannabis, hemp, and the various byproducts of that being THC and CBD, I mean, it's shown a lot of help and an improvement within the quality of life for people for many, many different things. So, I mean, don't sleep on it. Pay attention. Not everything that used to be considered bad is really bad. It's just that society kept certain things from coming into mainstream society because they wanted, to think it was bad. They wanted to classify it as bad. And again, it's shown a lot of promising, effects on our quality of life. So I'm grateful for that, especially for these folks with Alzheimer's and stuff like that. Man, I know so many people that are dealing with family members that, are going through that. And man, it's really, really a hard thing for people to deal with, to watch their loved ones deteriorate in that way. You know what I'm saying? So anything that would improve these people's quality of life before they pass on, I think is a plus. So I'm down for it, and I'm good with it. So, anybody else got anything on that? Or?
Well, Tisha has a comment. She said that she's going to be a supermodel for the Halloween event. So go, Tisha. All right, I see you.
All right, supermodel. So you gonna do the runway for us, and I don't know. You're gonna bring a few different outfits where you can do the runway thing for us and model different things for us and all that stuff.
I know Monica's coming like a cop. She's coming as a cop.
Right. Well, we're going to break out all of our AI stuff and really get us some really good descriptions of what people are wearing.
For real.
And just so people know that you're not really obligated to dress up. It's your choice. We are having a costume contest, so if you want to win that, you're going to have to wear a costume. You can't just come in and say, oh, I'm a blind guy.
Ain't we all?
So is everybody else in the room, fool.
Inquiring minds want to know, why would a bunch of blind people want to have a costume party? And my answer to that is, blind people are just like everybody else. We want to have fun like everybody else. We're not dead, you guys. We're just blind. Like, life isn't over. We live very productive lives. We have friends, loved ones. People actually enjoy being around us, I'm assuming. Well, everybody but me. But, that's a whole...
Hi, Brittany. You'll be hanging out with us. We like you around. We love you around. But we're about to get into another article, guys. We use it all the time. We be on it. We're on live right now on it. Facebook has a new AI video generating feature. Let's check that out.
Meta's AI video generator, Meta Movie Gen. Meta has made another leap forward in the world of AI with the introduction of Meta Movie Gen, an innovative tool designed to generate videos instantly. This AI tool allows users to create moving visuals and sync them with AI-generated sound effects and music seamlessly. By uploading photos, users can watch as Meta Movie Gen transforms their images into fully fledged video content, with minimal effort required on their part. This new AI-driven feature is part of Meta's broader push to bring advanced generative technology to the public. The ease of use offered by Meta Movie Gen means that anyone, from professionals to casual users, can create complex, dynamic video content without the need for prior technical expertise. What sets Meta Movie Gen apart is its ability to combine not only visuals, but also sounds that match the scene, producing an immersive experience. Whether it's for personal projects, business promotions, or creative content, this new tool makes video creation faster, easier, and more accessible. As Meta continues to roll out this technology, it's expected to have a significant impact on content creation across industries. This move represents the growing trend of using AI to streamline traditionally labor-intensive processes, allowing users to focus more on creativity and storytelling. Meta Movie Gen highlights the growing potential of AI in automating tasks that once required human intervention, and its release marks a new chapter in the democratization of advanced digital tools. Now back to the coffee time crew.
Well, I'm hoping that that is all it's advertised to be. I mean, for us, editing is a thing. I mean, sound editing, we're really good with that. That's not a big major issue. Some of the platforms may be just simply because of accessibility, but when it gets into editing video per se, it's a lot more challenging, especially for our community. I mean, you don't have folks that have talent like Pedro that they can work it out. You know what I'm saying? But for the majority of us, it's hard to imagine how to do an actual video clip or editing it within video versus editing within just the audio. So I'm looking forward to all of these advancements. I'm looking forward to everything AI has to offer. So
Yeah, and I think it's a good feature to have. We do have other platforms that do AI generation, video generation that generate content like that. YouTube, I know, is when you upload, they want to know if it's AI generated. Also, I don't know how Facebook's is gonna work, but I think Facebook is bringing out these features with AI because they want to stay ahead of the curve. I haven't seen other features in other platforms, but in social media per se, I think Facebook is doing is it's it's navigating that new waters of AI and stuff and implementing it in their platform. I know there's website builders like Wix, like the way you do the online store. Even for GoDaddy, now they have an AI that builds you a website there. Um, and then Wix, they got an AI that builds you a store and other things like that. And now we're seeing the introduction of Rufus, the AI for Amazon. It's there. You're able to access it. Some folks are not able to yet, but it's there so you could ask it questions also.
okay.
So, so AI is being implemented everywhere in our life, guys. Everywhere we go, even in some places that we're gonna start visiting, is gonna be implemented. It's just they're working on the plans right now as I look around and read stuff, and but something that it is making more people use it, and I think it's making it for people that don't really go out and look for a platform that has AI. Like for example, Facebook is just putting it in their posts and stuff like that, and people are starting to use those content generation tools that generate text, video, and other things like that. So I think you make it easy to use, and then you're gonna have people coming to use it,
Right.
and yeah, and
I think it's also going to be a great additional feature to the Meta Ray Ban smart glasses. I mean, being able to have all that connected, you know what I'm saying, and where you can do those, because they already got the little 3 minute clips as well as the 90-minute lives, but all of that being incorporated into the glasses and the whole Meta app kind of thing. I think it's going to be a great tool. I really do.
yeah, 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 but yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, this is more within the Facebook app. I would like to see if they do connect certain informations and profile and stuff, but I would like to see if you're able to do a little more. I know with those glasses, doing those real Facebook reels must be pretty easy. I would like to know the upload steps and stuff like that once I get my hands on it, and I'll let you know a little. More about that. I know George had him. He needed to be here to answer some questions. But this AI, Facebook, Meta, is putting it everywhere. Meta is putting it in in the posts you generate, now even on your video content. Um, I think YouTube might have start having something like that. Other and now even when Meta's putting it out, I want to see how they would do it for Instagram and other things like that. Instagram is
Right,
another platform that sometimes is a little hard to navigate. As blind folks, it has got better in years, and the layout has changed. The way they put the content in your news feed has similar is something similar to Facebook. So you know, and
right,
now even in Messenger, they have it in Messenger now. The AI, it's there. WhatsApp also most likely is going to start having it. So it is going to be all around. Um, it's coming to iPhone also with Apple Intelligence and things like that. So it's going to be around. There's an upcoming update for our smart A lady device right here that we have, the echoes and stuff like that. So they going to be getting smarter. I believe the Google um, smart device is going to get updated also with the Gemini. So let's see how things improve. Even the S lady in our iPhones, I think, is going to improve. For those that have the 15 and 16, I wouldn't. Okay, that's another part I wanted to talk about: iPhone and AI. I understand that certain things can come to the iPhone, but come on, you could kind of put a little bit of AI technology into Siri for at least to know when to respond, when to cut us off, when not to cut us off. At least that little basic type of thing that it's already kind of doing within the system that gives you suggestions and contacts and other information that it finds um, in the iOS software. So I believe they could have rolled out some under the hood improvements with a little bit of AI. But if it doesn't make money, it might not make sense to these companies, guys. But um AI is gonna be around. It's coming everywhere. We're gonna experience it almost every day in our lives, on our Macs, our Windows, you know.
well, on that note, I just want to plug our AI group where Pedro and Monica, I'm sorry, Pedro and Brittany, I'm sorry, Britt, Pedro and Brittany, they come in and they're giving us, instruction on how to use AI, how to sign up for AI, how to prompt AI, the various things you can do with AI. So again, just want to throw that out there. Next Wednesday, starting at 5, we have the AI group. So you can learn a little bit more about working with AI. And then right behind that, we got Pedro with his tech stuff as far as Apple and whether it be on the Mac or whether it be on the phone or whatever the case may be. He's always got good stuff for that. So again, remember that's next week at starting at 5 o'clock
Oh,
Pacific time.
thank you, Ed, for mentioning all of that. Speaking of Monica, we have a comment from Tisha, and she said, Monica, arrest me. I might be a supermodel. I might be a lady of the night. So bring those furry hair gloves, Monica.
Ooh-wee.
Nice.
All
She might be
right.
she might be chasing me with those handcuffs. I'll be the convict up in there.
Well, as long as they don't have no fur on them, we're good.
Right.
So, well, we're coming up on the end of the thing. So, Britt, you want to do you can give shout out?
Well, first, before I do that, I have a couple of things to say again. I apologize, y'all. First thing I want to say, if you have a business, if you're blind or sighted, and you want us to advertise your business, you can always email Ed at info@blindunited.org or ed@blindunited.org. and he will add your advertisement to Coffee Time. Because y'all, I'm tired of hearing myself.
Okay. I was going to put that in there earlier, but you did a very good job again. Like I said, we are offering, advertisement spots, whether it be, 30-second spots, 1-minute spots. Get at us. We are looking for sponsorship on that level. So if you have a business or know somebody with a business that would like to advertise with us, just because we're blind don't mean we don't use your products. So, get at
Exactly.
us, let us know. Again, we'd love to have you as part of what we do. Help us promote what we're trying to do, make it possible for us to do what we do. So, if anybody's out there, please, info at Blind United, ed at Blind United, whatever the case may be,
.org.
.org, .org. So please come on and .org says it all right there. We are a nonprofit. We are a registered 501(c). We can give you a tax receipt for whatever you do with us, right? Donations, whatever. Man, just, trying to make it happen for our community. That's what we're trying to do. Just like Jimmy's trying to make it happen for some blind people all around the world, right?
Yes, he sure is. You guys, there is the You Can Give initiative, and that website is youcangive.org. You may be wondering, what does the You Can initiative do? Well, they give canes to people all around the world, people in third world countries, people that can't go to Amazon or Braille or Lighthouse to get a cane. So he goes to these countries, he gives people canes, but that's not all, folks. He also gives them a digital recorder that's solar powered with instructions on how to use and repair the cane, because they can't just get a new one if it breaks. So they got to learn how to repair it. And this digital recorder is solar powered, you guys. So if they don't have electricity where they stay at, they can just put it outside in the sun and charge that bad boy up. So that's pretty awesome, don't you guys think? So if you have an old beat up cane, a cane missing the elastic or whatever, or you just got a new cane, you're balling out of control and you're like, I got a better cane now. You can donate your old cane to the You Can Give initiative, and that website is youcangive.org. That's youcangive.org. And also, if you are not blind and you want to donate, you can donate money. Every little bit counts. It doesn't matter how much it is. That would be very much appreciated, because they do have to fly out there. So, they have to take all these canes and stuff out there. So that costs money, you guys. But there's also another fun way to donate too. There's customcane.com. That's custom with a K, guys. So what Custom Cane does is they sell cane and cane accessories. So if you want a blue cane, a red cane, a Dodger cane, whatever you want, Broncos cane, whatever you want, they got it for you. And not only that, but you can get the handle you want, the tip you want. It's great. You want a cane light, cane Bluetooth speaker, cane holster. They got it all. And all the proceeds to Custom Cane go to the You Can Give initiative.
So y'all please help support any way you can. Like I said, you can either reach out to me and I can give you a shipping label where you can send things to Jimmy. Free matter for the blind. So other than the envelope, it's not going to cost you a dime. It's just the same label that you would get from Jimmy's website, which is youcangive.org. Again, you can go there and download that same label. Again, all you got to do is tape it to the envelope, one of them bubble manila envelopes, So again, Jimmy would love to have your help. We try to support Jimmy everything we do. So.
And wait, before we get out of here, I told you guys I had a lot to say, but the wrap-up music is coming, and it's letting me know, Brittany, you need to shut it up. But mental health is very important. Today is World Mental Health Day, so the NAMI Warm Line, you guys, if you need to talk, if you're dealing with loneliness, substance abuse, whatever, that number is 877-910-9276. That number again is 877-910-9276. 9276. Come talk to them, you guys.
Yeah, maybe we need to get Dominic on there to talk about the Nominee Warm Line and give a little bit more background on that.
Or if
Oh, yeah,
you're
yeah.
just anybody that wants to come on here and talk, if if you're part of a nonprofit or NFB, ACB, CCB, whatever be, info at blindunited.org, and you can come on and do an interview with us.
Yeah, we'd love to hear about what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? We'd love to partner with you, and see if we can, help promote one another, because we always want to help folks within the community. So, again, that's what we're all about, trying to make life better for as many people as we can each and every day. So hopefully we're giving you guys some, information that's useful, with the articles we do, and hopefully we're entertaining with our conversation and commentary on certain things. So, remember, it's never our intent to, belittle or make anybody feel bad. We're all going through something. So we're all one community. Let's just make this happen. We're part of one race, which is the human race. And, we're just trying to make it happen the best way we can. So,
but if you do have any complaints, info at blindunited.org, and they may or may not be taken into consideration.
No, I'll take everything into consideration. Again, it just, we just need to know what it is. Maybe it might not be exactly what you want me to change, but maybe we can just fine tune it to where, we can all get along. As the late, well, he hasn't passed away yet, is he? Rodney King. Can we all just get along? So on that note, that is the end of our Thursday. Miss Carol, Miss Brittany, Pedro, Tisha, Monica, everybody else that pops in a little bit later and checks this out. We really do appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go on over to our Facebook page, Blind United. Make sure you follow us over there. All that little bit helps to get the word out.
Put George on timeout. He's being bad.
We might have to. He surely told me he was going to show up today, but something happened over there on that end of Texas. So we'll find out later. Well, that's why I said that end, Carol, not your end, his end.
Okay.
All right. So everybody have a great day. Don't forget, 5:30 p.m. Let's Talk Spanish with Jesus Bautista. We'll talk to everybody in the morning. Have a blessed day.